Systems for the wheel diameter and tire size. Wheels may be constructed by steel machines, which roll strips onto hoops that are welded into the rims. Rims are drilled and accept the spokes, which are laced one round at a time. A wheel must be trued, straightened, radial, in lateral directions to achieve uniform tension. Rear wheels are fitted with free wheel, consisting of several cogs and spacers, which frees the rear wheel from the crank mechanism when the rider stops pedaling. Wheels are attached to the bicycle frame by means of an axle, which runs through the hub of the wheel. The axle may be tightened with bolts at the end of the quick-release skewers. Now, let's talk about types of construction. There's the diamond construction, step through, the cantilever, the recumbent, the prone, the cross or girder, truss, monocoque, folding, and tandem sociable. The diamond is the diamond mainframe triangle. The main triangle is not actually triangle because it consists of 4 tubes: the head tube, top tube, down tube, and seat tube. The rear triangle consists of a seat tube joined paired by chain stays and seat stays. Step through. Historically, women's bicycles had the top tube that connected to the middle of the seat tube, instead of the top, resulting in a lower standover height. This was to allow the rider to dismount wearing a skirt or a dress. This design has been since used for unisex utility bikes to facilitate easy mounting and dismounting. Now there's the cantilever. The cantilever bicycle is a frame seat that stays continue past the seat post and curve downwards to meet with the down tube. Cantilever frames are popular on cruiser bicycles, low-ride bicycles, and wheelie bike. The recumbent. Recumbent bicycle moves the cranks to a forward position, to a position forward of the rider instead of underneath, generally improving the slipstream around the rider without the characteristic sharp bend at the waist. Used by racers, a diamond frame bicycles banned from the bicycle racing in France in 1934 to avoid rendering diamond frame bicycles obsolete in racing. Manufacturing of recumbent bicycles remained depressed from another half century, but many models from a range of manufacturers were available by the year 2000. The prone. Some uncommon prone bikes moved cranks from rear to the rear of the rider, resulting in a head forward, chest down position. Cross or girder. Cross frame consists of mainly 2 tubes that form a cross. The seat tube and the bottom bracket to the saddle, and the backbone from the head tube to the rear tube. The truss. The truss frame is additional tubes to form a truss. Examples include Humber, Pedersen's, and the One Pick. The monocoque. A monocoque frame consists of a hollow shell with no internal structure. The folding bikes, well, they're pretty much just folded into any position. Or not into any position, but they're just folded. They're not very nice bike or whatever. Now, maintenance and adjustments for comfort and efficiency. To increase comfort and efficiency, you can do the following. Adjusting the seat tilt, forward or backwards. If you want to ride more straight up, you can make it flat. If you want to ride more aerodynamically, you can tilt it forward. Adjusting the seat height. When the pedal is down, like this, you want to sit on your seat and have your leg that creates this angle, pretty much. You don't want it to have it straight, or if not, your hips are going to wobble, and if you have it too short, it's gonna be very uncomfortable. So most riders prefer it like that. Now you can adjust this distance from the seat from the handlebars. If you want it more further apart, so you can drop down. to be more aerodynamic, or have it closer up so you can have a straighter back and use it to ride as a leisure activity. Adjusting the handlebar height depends on the rider. The lower it is, more efficient aerodynamic for competitive racing, and the higher the bar, more comfortable for the leisure ride. Now let's talk about wheel sizes, wheel types and sizes. There are pretty much a few. There's the 26-inch tires. Those are the main mountain bike tires. In the modern day, beach cruiser comfort. It's all for comfort. Then you have the 700C tires. The modern standard for road, cyclocross, many hybrid bicycles have tires of 700C. You'll also find 700C tires on some European-style cruiser bikes. The 700 refers to the rough outer diameter of the tire, although the actual outer diameter may vary greatly depending on the type of tread and tire pattern. The C means nothing. It means centimeters. Actually, it does not stand for centimeters. You'd think 700 centimeters would be huge, over 20 feet tall. Don't say that. It's not true. Not true. Most high performance road bikes have a width about 23 to 25 millimeters. Now you have the 27-inch. Some older road bikes in the mid-1980s and earlier use 27-inch. Usually you can get tires with bigger diameters. You don't really need just 27 or 26. I mean, you can get smaller ones for children, bigger ones for tall people, whatever you need. Then you have 29er tires. Those are sometime after the mountain bike boom in the mid-80s. Somebody got the idea, hey, why don't we pick a tire size that's better suited for the mountain bikes anyways. A few manufacturers started designing mountain bikes with wheels the same rim as road bikes with a fat off-road tire style tire. Resulting tires ended up having an outer diameter of about 29 inches, so the 29er. Then you have the 650C. Some small tire sizes of women-specific road bikes uses a tire size known as 650C. This tire was also used on some triathlon bikes a few years back, but this is becoming less common. It's pretty much fading away. Then you have the 20-inch tires. These are pretty much all for the most BMX and trick style bikes. And then you have fat tires for snow and sand riding. You have the slim ones for racing bikes, and then you have the in-between for hybrid and bicycles. And then you have large tires for mountain biking, large but round for BMX. They're literally round. Mountain bike tires. These are the tires used for mountain bikes. They have wide knobs on the tread for good traction off-road. They grip well rocks, dirt, sand. And they're not usually inflated as high. They're kind of like, I'm not going to say squishy because that's not proper. But like, they're not hard as a rock like a car tire or a road bike. Then you have commuter bike tires. These tires are used for urban commuting. The number of criterion for designing these types of bicycle tires is durability, and they have to survive the daily riding. Now you got a road bike. These tires are also known as road bike tires. These types of tires are designed to be used on smooth surfaces for going fast. Notice these tires are smooth and has no tread, which allows less traction and friction on the road. So less traction, but equals less friction. Sorry, yeah, not less friction, not more friction. These tire characteristics characteristic, plus the very high air pressure, which often in the range of 110 to 120 psi makes the bike go fast. High air pressure makes the tires very hard, allowing them to roll more efficiently. Thank you. That will be all.